What up, everybody? It's T. That's B. B. Today we are going to update you about our first full day with our beautiful baby boy Takai. Of course, we didn't get any sleep last night because we were excited about getting our baby. We didn't run a whole bunch of errands. You know what? I mean, I was nesting, of course. Nesting like crazy just to make sure everything was clean and everything was ready for him to come home. So we didn't sleep much. Listen, moms that breastfeed, pump every 2 hours, wash bottles, sanitize bottles, change diapers, single moms, they have multiple kids, my hat's off to you. It's just me and Brandon, and it's a lot. Yesterday was a lot. 24 hours later, we're tired, we're hungry. We actually forgot to eat. I don't forget to eat, but hats off to parents, especially if you have more than one baby and you have other children, chores. Oh, and we have a puppy. But if you have multiple pets, it's a lot. It's a lot. You moms are super moms. If you can pump every 2 hours and change diapers, feed your baby, sterilize bottles, wash bottles, keep everything clean, it's a lot. It's a lot. But again, it's a labor of love. We're just tired, again, like I said, because we didn't sleep the night before and we were getting everything ready for him, and we was just super duper excited. So we're working on getting our, getting, oh goodness, what's the word? I'm gonna say it again. Routine. Okay. So we're definitely working on getting a routine down. But for first time parents, we've done a great job. We've watched a lot of YouTube videos. I'm definitely going to try and sleep when the baby sleeps. I don't know what Brandon's doing. He's been amazing. He's been super dad. He's done all the driving, all the worrying, all the preparing. He prepared all the bottles and all that good stuff. So he's done a lot. So we just have to pace ourselves. And Takai hasn't been, knock on wood, he hasn't been a horrible baby. Oh, you up now? He hasn't been a horrible baby. If he cries, it's because he's hungry or he has a wet diaper. So far. But we'll keep you posted.
At the end of the video,
You haven't said anything, sweetheart.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I created my own people.
Definitely his own person. Takai looks nothing like me.
Oh my god. Yo, he looks just like me. That's so crazy. That's just so crazy. It's such a joy to see myself looking back at myself. It's crazy.
Sounds a little narcissistic.
It is, and I don't care. I see a little bit of you every now and then. Especially when he crying, he yelling and fussing and trying to pull my lip off. Yeah, it's a lot of hurt in there. To all of the dads out there, if you are terrified, if you have no idea what you are doing, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, I'm right there with you. I think all dads are right there with you. From what I've heard, it gets better.
I'll be back. See, trying to cook.
I don't think we slept.
Make sure we don't wake the baby.
Or burn the house down.
I like to burn my food.
I don't think we slept a lick at all because, one, T'Challa has never really been around children before. Early in the morning when Takai would get to crying, the puppy would be going crazy. I mean, just crazy. So if you have dogs and they've never been around children, go ahead and take them around some kids. If you got some friends who have some kids, get them used to babies crying because it's going to keep them and you up all night long. So a good tip for all of the fathers, even all the mothers out there, plan ahead. You go ahead and fix up some bottles, fix us some snacks. Like she said, we forgot to eat.
Okay, well, we ain't gonna talk about that because this is a learning curve.
It's a learning curve for everybody, but if you plan ahead, what I did find is that, one, you're already ahead of the game before your baby even gets to the point of contention and starts to go crazy on you. Tip number two, this is kind of planning ahead, but at the same time, this is one that somebody learned the hard way several times. When you go to do anything for your baby, anything that is involved with what you're doing at that time, and I say it like that for reasons, anything that's involved with what you're doing at that time, make sure you have everything within arm's reach. Do not try to go traveling around the room to get the items, especially if you're doing it by yourself. Make sure you have everything with you.
Again, prior planning prevents problems.
And then definitely, she said it too, get you some sleep when the baby sleeps. Yeah, I get it. The sun may be out. You may be tired. Or you may not be tired. So take that moment to breathe, go outside, I won't say take a drink because you might be breastfeeding. Don't do that.
I guess those are all my tips. Like Brandon said, just be organized. Organize. If you're going to have the baby sleep in a room with you, I have everything set up in the room and everything set up in the nursery for diaper changing, because he's going to sleep in the bassinet in the room with us.
That leads me to my next tip. Definitely go pick you up a baby monitor. I'm gonna do a full video review on this particular monitor. We've been using it for the past 24 hours. It has been great. In fact, it is right here. The battery's about to die, but like I said, we'll do a full video.
So he's not crying.
No. That's yeah. Full review on that later. Make sure you go pick you up one, even if it doesn't have video. Being able to hear your child in another room while you go to another room and make as much noise as possible, priceless.
That was one of my biggest fears. If you ever see those memes or it's TikTok of how parents watch their baby for the first 24 hours, you keep running, making sure they're breathing, running and checking on them. Yeah, that would have been me. It was me for a long time. Then I realized, babe, we got monitors. Let's set this up so we can leave. We're downstairs and he's upstairs. It has been great. And you don't have to get a really expensive one. Just make sure you can hear him, even if it's just audio.
That thing's gonna keep beeping, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Also, make sure you keep your child on a good schedule for as far as like the daylight. So as it starts to get dark, make sure you start winding your child down. I just had to turn this off, so I'm gonna go check on him real quick before we just leave him up there. And
just remember that it's teamwork. Neither one of you should right now have a role. Don't think that the woman is always supposed to wash the dishes or feed the baby, because you both should be doing the same thing. And again, we're going to get a routine down, but it's also important that you're keeping the dishes washed, you're keeping everything. Like I said, if you have a mother-in-law or friend that can come stay, ask them. But if you can have someone there to help you, great. If not, you have to still make sure, because you have to sanitize everything. Everything needs to be cleaned. So make sure you already get your areas together where you're going to have your bottles, because just putting it in an area, if you cook some grease and you put the basin down that you'll wash the bottles in, it's crazy, but it could get in that basin. So you just never know. But just make a list. There's so many things on Pinterest and on YouTube and on the internet that can just give you a check off of this. And that's what Brandon and I did. We just went through all those things, and because we were first time parents, and it did help. Some of them you can use, some of them you can't use, but definitely just to look over and just caring for the baby. Even if you had 10 babies, sometimes a good refresher is a good thing.
So this was day one. We're still, we're still learning. We're still trying to get a handle on things, but I think we got it.
Yep.
So
Any tips, comments, shrewd remarks?
let us know down in the comments.
Yeah.
But please, please, please follow us on this adventure. Hit that subscribe button that should be right down here in this corner, or somewhere down here. We love you guys. We thank you all for all the support.
All the support.
Stay tuned for more videos and more tips on being first-time parents.
Peace, love, and hair grease. Night, night. It's okay. It's okay, Daddy. It's okay.